That's how we're starting the pod tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because the Mets just lost a heartbreaker. But we're not here to talk about the Mets. We got some other questions to answer. Welcome back to the MSPod. I'm your host, Met Posting. And today I got a special guest, my friend, let's just call him Bob. Say hi, Bob.
What's up? I'm Bob, the Yankees fan.
This is the Yankees fan. We got some questions to read that you guys commented tonight that I want to ask him and ask myself. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Okay. First question. Did either of you play baseball? If so, how far did you go before you stopped, if you no longer play? I'll let Bob answer the question first.
Personally, I've been playing baseball my whole life. I started when I was about maybe 3 or 4 years old. Played all throughout up until high school. Won the county championship in high school. And then didn't go into college or anything. And that's about it. I haven't played since.
Yeah. Well, I remember when you guys won the counties. That was crazy.
Oh, yeah, that was insane.
It was so you threw that run around at home.
Yeah, that was the best moment of my life.
That was so cool. I played travel ball in high school. I never made like the JV or varsity team. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I played travel. That's really it. All right, we got next question. You'll like this one because I know you love beer.
Oh.
So, what are your top 3 beers?
I'll let you go first.
All right. Okay, so number 1 for me is Miller High Life. I love me a Miller High Life.
That's a good one.
I don't even know how to describe how I've come to love Miller High Life. It's just it went down so smooth. It was so nice and
champagne of beers, can't go wrong.
Exactly. It's the number 1. Number 2, is Angry Orchard considered a beer?
For a woman, maybe.
All right. I like apple cider. Whatever. I'd probably say just. I don't even know. Probably Michelob Ultra. I feel just because
solid.
When I always get it to make myself feel better about drinking because it's less calories and shit. And then I guess number 3, I'd have to say, I guess Miller Lite.
All right, that's solid.
Yeah.
I'd say number 1 for me, Corona with a lime. If it doesn't have a lime, I'm not drinking it. It's got a lime, that's number 1.
I'm going to put that in my 3, actually, instead of Miller Lite.
Definitely. Number 2, this is going to be controversial. Natty Light.
I knew you were going to say this shit.
Big Natty Light drinker. I always have been, always will be.
I knew you were going to say this shit.
And
you just love that piss water.
Oh, yeah. I love it. And it's cheap. 15 rag for $13. Can't beat it. Yeah. Then number 3, got to go with Michelob Ultra. I love Michelobs. If I could drink it every day, I would.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's hard to argue with that. Besides Natty Light, I mean, Natty Light is just.
That's a personal choice.
This is very, very, very fucking personal. All right, another question. What's your favorite chirp to yell at a baseball game?
Chirp?
Yeah.
You go first. I gotta think about this one.
So there's that video of our other friend yelling at Eugenio Suarez, calling him a virgin.
Oh, that's a good one.
And ever since that,
you fucking virgin.
Ever since that, I always loved calling players a virgin.
That's a good one.
So I always just chant out, "You fucking virgin."
I mean, personally, when I'm at a game, I don't really chirp much, but I do like that guy on Instagram who says "Hey, blah blah blah, you're a bum."
No, yeah,
I love that
he's
guy.
Super nice with his chirps.
Yeah, he's really nice with it, but I just love the "you're a bum."
Yeah, that one's funny. All right, let's see. All right, this is a good one. Why and at what age did you become a fan of your respective team? If you had to pick another team, who would it be?
Oh, I was a Yankees fan since before I could remember. My dad got me into liking them, and I never switched because Derek Jeter growing up was just amazing, and right now, Aaron Judge, I couldn't imagine seeing anybody else be better in my whole life.
Got number 1 Aaron Judge Glazer right here.
Oh yeah, I'm top 1.
All right,
but
if you had to pick another team.
If I had to pick another team, I'd be between the Mets and the Dodgers. And that's horrible to say as a Yankees fan because
I was about to say
we're supposed to not like either team, especially after last year. But the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw, one of my favorite players of all time, other than Judge.
Yeah.
And then the Mets, Daddy Jeff. Oh, I can't get over Daddy Jeff.
Big Jeff McNeil fan in the house. You're probably more of a Jeff McNeil fan than any Met fan that there is.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
A lot of Met fans do not like Jeff McNeil.
I love Jeff McNeil.
I personally love Jeff McNeil. I always like Jeff McNeil. And I will come to your defense as the Dodgers thing. Like, you have loved Clayton Kershaw for, like, years.
Oh, yeah. I wrote a paper on him in, like, high school. Yeah.
Yeah, you have, like, you've loved Clayton Kershaw for a while. So, like, any Yankee fan listening to this, don't come at him for liking the Dodgers because he's liked the Dodgers for a little bit.
And Cody Bellinger, when he had that rookie face-off with Christian Yelich, I was Cody Bellinger. I'm so glad he's a Yankee.
That was pretty cool. I remember that. That was like one of like the peak seasons of MLB. It was, like,
I don't like the Dodgers now, though. I'll put it out there. I hate the Dodgers now because I think that they're just the fruitiest team in the MLB. Like I can't watch them.
Yeah. All right. So, next question: do you think Anthony Volpe would play better for a small market team? And what would be your trade proposal to send him to a small market team?
Personally, no, because I just think that if you can't play as a Yankee in New York, yeah, you're under the spotlight. You're playing as like the number one shortstop on the expected to be one of the best teams in all of Major League Baseball. I just like that doesn't matter. Like if you could play in the MLB, you could play in the MLB. It doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing. I don't think that he would necessarily play better somewhere else. He's not playing good now. He hasn't been playing that great all season other than like the beginning, maybe like first 10 games. But if I sent him down, I think it might give him a little wake-up call. But I think it's too late to do that. The only thing I could see them doing is maybe bringing up Lombard Jr. That's my personal perspective on it. I would bring him up. I know he's young. He's like 19 years old. But I would give him a shot and see if he could do anything. Send Volpe down. If Volpe doesn't do anything in AAA, then put Rosario in or something. Like he's solid, but it's just Volpe's not the guy right now.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like I agree with some of that, like the second half you said about sending him down. But like the playing for a small market team thing, I can definitely see that like helping him because like there's not a lot of pressure. Like if you play for like Kansas City or something where like they don't really care about baseball. Or just like the New York media twist. Like the New York media is just like twists so many things. And, like they blow everything out of proportion. I mean, like, he has been doing terrible. Don't get me wrong, but I can't help to think that he would be doing better if like he wasn't in the news every day. You know what I mean? Like
I don't know. I just
even on like even on the fan, you hear like Sal and the other guy screaming about Volpe and set him down that he sucks. Like
yeah, but like in the stadium though, he gets good reactions out of the fans. Like the fans still love him in the stadium.
I thought they booed him the other night.
They boo him like when he plays like shit, I'm sure. But like
it's probably every night.
When he's playing all right, like if he hits a home run, they're still gonna cheer for him, and he's not gonna get those cheers anywhere else. Like he needs that. He needs that positive reinforcement behind him. I feel like
See,
that's not gonna be a bad thing for him. Otherwise, like in a small market team, he's not gonna get that.
Yeah. Excuse me, but I was just telling my friend about that yesterday. Like Volpe, he's been hitting home runs. He's been doing good at the plate recently, but his errors are just like his defense is still bad. Like
yeah, and that's the thing. He started off as not the best hitter and a great fielder, and now he's a terrible fielder and not so bad of a hitter.
Yeah.
In the sense, not so bad of a power hitter, but that's not what a shortstop's for. Like I talk to my dad about it all the time. He should be just looking for contact. Like, what did Jeter do? He just batted .300 all the time and never made errors. And if he did, it was on a tough play or something. Like, it happens, but
I think that's also another problem. Like, people are expecting him to be the next Jeter. They should just
nobody
be
will be.
They should just expect him to be the next Anthony Volpe. Like,
yeah, exactly.
They should expect him to be Volpe.
Like, Jeter's gone. You're never going to get another one.
Yeah. All right. So, let's go on to the second half of that question. If you, just like say you had to trade a small market team, like, who do you think you would want for him? So that's like no New York teams, no LA teams.
Can I put him in a package deal or just like straight up?
Yeah, like a package deal, like whatever trade you want.
I mean, of course, I'd love to get rid of Stanton because we don't need him, and he's not that great. I mean, he's having a hell of a season since coming back, and in the postseason, he's a fucking monster. But straight up though, I'll put it that way, just Volpe. I would send him maybe to like. I don't even know.
I would say you send him to. This would be before he signed this extension, but you send him to Kansas City for Seth Lugo and get another starting pitcher.
I would honestly, I would be okay with that. I would my idea was send him for a pitcher, not another shortstop. But Seth Lugo, I would not mind. Mm-hmm. And fun fact, I have Seth Lugo's debut as a Met. I have his autograph.
That's crazy. I did not know
baseball,
that.
Yeah, so,
I'd buy that from you.
So if he ever became a Yankee and became great.
Okay.
It's worth some money.
We're going to save this question for last about what team do you hate the most and why.
Because I could go on a fucking tangent about that.
Okay. So, next question. Not antagonistic. Ask him if Volpe would benefit from going down to the minors for a bit like we had to do for Alvarez.
I don't think that he would not benefit from it, but I think it could also be dangerous because it could shake his confidence, like getting sent down. Maybe he doesn't do as well down there as you would expect him to, because you would expect him to start crushing down there, after facing major league pitching. But right now I don't think that's the play. I think you just keep him in there, let him keep doing his thing, see if he can figure it out, and if not, then next year you got to make a decision about him. But right now isn't the time for that.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's too late for him to kind of get sent down. Was it August 4th, going to be August 5th? I mean, you send him down now, when are you going to bring him back up? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You're going to have Rosario there. I wouldn't be comfortable with that.
Yeah. All right, next one. If you could take a player from the Yankees... No, if you could take a player from the Mets, I'm sorry, and I could take a player from the Yankees, who would it be? And we discussed this before. We say we lock 4 players. So who are the 4 Yankees players that you're locking that I can't take?
The 4 that I would lock?
Yeah.
Aaron Judge, of course.
Yeah.
Max Fried, of course. And Cody Bellinger, because I love him and I think that he's a great player.
Mm.
The 4th one, probably Luke Weaver.
Really?
I like Luke Weaver, and I think he's honestly one of the best, not one of the best, but one of the better closers, relief pitchers in baseball.
Yeah, I know he had a rough stretch, but I think
but other than that, he had outstanding seasons so far.
Yeah. Okay. So I think I would take Rodon, just because the Mets their rotation right now, A, can't go more than 5 innings, and B, just has a black hole with Frankie Montas.
Yeah, he's a solid player.
He's so bad. And
I would take him if you could.
And I would probably pick Rodon. Okay, so the 4 players that I'm going to lock are Alonso, Lindor, Soto, and I don't want to say Nimmo. I'm going to say Senga. So
who'd you say?
Alonso, Lindor, Soto, and Senga.
All right, other than them, I mean, this one doesn't count, but Jeff McNeil, I love Jeff McNeil. I just got to put that out there. Yeah. Jeff, if you're listening, I love you.
He's definitely not listening.
I wish. Give me free season tickets.
All right. So
if I had to pick one, though, I'd probably take Starling Marte because I think he's just the most solid, productive player on the team. I mean, he bats for a solid average, and other than the guys that you named, I really couldn't think of anybody else.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I kind of agree. I think Marte, he's a professional hitter, and I think that no matter what, he's proved he can play in a big market. I mean, he's played in a big market for a lot of his career, and I think he'd be great with the Yankees, to be honest. But so the next question we got, it's not a baseball related question, but who'd you take in a fight, a hippo or a rhino?
100% a rhino.
A rhino? Really?
Just because a hippo, well, I'm pretty sure they're either the first or second most dangerous animals on the planet. Maybe a polar bear might be before it, but that thing gets you in the water, you're fucked. A rhino can only get you on land.
Yeah, but
And
a rhino
they
could...
charge at you, so like, what? You could just move 5 feet to the right and just tire them out.
Yeah, but
and
so
then
can
just
they.
run away.
They don't run like a fucking...
Hippos
they
can
don't
run
like,
and
they run,
swim faster than humans.
Yeah, but a rhino doesn't run like a rook in chess.
Don't quote me on that. It could be wrong, but
Yeah, but a rhino will put like a hole in your gut and then fling you off like a fly.
I'd take my chances with the hippo. You're dying either way, but like I'd take my chances with the rhino over the hippo.
Yeah, I think I'd take my chance with the rhino as well because I know hippos are just like ridiculously dangerous.
Oh yeah.
All right. If you could fire Aaron Boone or Brian Cashman, which one would you pick and why?
Aaron fucking Boone, because he's a fucking jerk off. Brian Cashman actually, I don't think he did that bad at the trade deadline. I really think that he did a solid job getting what we could get with what was out there. Yeah, we would have liked to get some starting pitching that was solid, but like there was really nobody available if you really think about it. Yeah, he could have... I mean, I don't like that we were trading in Colorado because they suck. But, like, McMahon, he's been a fucking solid fucking third baseman. I love him. But I really think he did the best he could with what he had. And Boone, he's got all the tools, and he hasn't been able to do anything with it all year. Like, the fact that he bats Judge second sometimes, like, it just pisses me off. Like, he should never bat second. He should always be batting third, and that's it. Yeah. And he's just... I don't think I'm allowed to say the words that I have for Aaron Boone. Like, I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. It's hard to disagree with that. I mean, I think Brian Cashman did, like, all that he could do, especially at the deadline. I mean, he went out and got Bednar, he got Doval, he got Bird. Bird was the guy that I wanted the Mets to get for, like, the longest time. Like, I was posting in, like, May or whatever about getting Jake Bird because, like, if he could pitch to that low for ERA in Colorado, he could pitch that anywhere.
Exactly.
But then, like, Miami happened. And then Bednar, Doval, and Bird, like, shit the bed completely.
Adapting to a new team. That's all it is.
Yeah, well, they didn't adapt well, you can say that.
Well, it takes time.
But I also think Aaron Boone is the problem with the Yankees. But also at the same time, like, Cashman, like, the way the roster is constructed, it's just terrible. You have, like, 4 DHs.
Oh, yeah. That's why I would love to get rid of Stanton. But
yeah.
You can't because nobody's going to take his contract. We'd have to send somebody else, like a big name with him.
Yeah.
Like, you'd have to send, like, Dominguez with him or something. But
yeah, like,
that's something that we could look into, though.
Yeah, like your team is, like, it's not defensively sound. So it's, like,
definitely not.
Hard.
The Yankees are struggling.
Yeah. And, like, you have multiple guys that can't, like, they can hit for sure, but you can't put them in the field when their liabilities in the field. It is kind of hard to maneuver that. I will get Aaron Boone in that because, like, Ben Rice is not that good of a defender.
He's a great backup catcher.
Yeah,
maybe not a good first baseman, but
I mean, Judge is hurt right now, but when he's gonna have the DH when he comes back, and then you have Stanton in right field, and then, like, it's just not a good It's not a good constructed roster.
We're in the dark times right now.
Yeah. All right. Next question we have. This might be an easy one for you, but Yankee fan son or Phillies fan daughter?
Of course, Yankees fan son. Like, why would, like, I'm a perfect son. Why wouldn't I want another one like me? Like, my dad loves me. Like, yeah, shit. Perfect. Like, but a Phillies fan's daughter, I could see, like, why you wouldn't want that, because the Phillies, they're kind of a trashy team. I'm not wrong, though.
No, you're not wrong. I mean, we had to cut that part out, but I mean, I also had to say Yankee fan son because there's no way I'm letting my daughter be a Phillies fan or anyone that I birth, I guess. No, I don't birth, but I commence the birth. Be a Phillies fan. Like, that's any of my offspring is not being a Phillies fan. I hate Philly. I hate Philadelphia. It's a disgusting city.
Bryce Harper's a G.
Fuck you. All right. Should the Mets hang Frankie Montas or sacrifice him to Jared Young?
That's a really hard question. Because Frankie Montas, he's terrible, but, like, honestly, sacrifice him to Jared Young just because, like, it'd be funnier. Let's just put it that way.
I feel like if Frankie Montas got sacrificed to Jared Young, then Jared Young would get like some of his baseball ability, and like he could become like a very, very bad version of Shohei Ohtani, where he can like kind of pitch, but he can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like he would take over Frankie Montas's pitching ability, even though it was terrible. Like he'd just be a terrible version of Shohei Ohtani. Okay. I feel like this kind of question is geared towards me, but any blame towards Eric Chavez aside, why do you think we cannot hit right now? I think the Mets are just like, it's in a huge slump. I mean, like the main reason we're not performing right now is because our top 4 guys really. Okay, I can't say that after this homestand because Pete stepped up, Lindor stepped up. I mean, Nimmo had 5 strikeouts tonight, and
sold my bet.
Yeah, and Soto's been just like nowhere. But like, I really don't know. I mean, like Lindor hasn't been able to catch it to a fastball yet. Every time like they just throw him high fastballs, he swings right under them. Pete's chasing after sliders again, like he did in 2023. Nimmo can't seem to hit a beach ball. Soto can't hit anything. And then the bottom of the order is just a crapshoot. I mean, like, we traded for Cedric Mullins. He's been doing all right. He's getting on base more than Tarvin Taylor, but that's really about it. Look, Mauricio has definitely shot down in terms of production, just like everybody else. So, like, I can't pinpoint certain things, but with our top guys, like, Lindor needs to hit a fastball again. Pete's got to lay off the slider. Nimmo's got to wake up, and Soto's just got to do something, dude. Pay him $1 billion for fuck all. Realistically, what will it take for them to fire Chavez? Probably the end of the year. I don't think he's going anywhere until the end of the season. That's just like, you're not going to fire your hitting coach in August. And then, like, you're going to have no hitting coach for however long. I mean, okay. Favorite 3 players that don't play for a favorite team?
I had to think about this one, and I thought about it. So, number 1, Clayton Kershaw. I've always loved Clayton Kershaw. I think he's a generational pitcher. Probably one of the best we'll ever see in our lifetime. Number 2, Bryce Harper. I love Bryce Harper. I always have. I saw that video of him hitting a 570-foot home run or whatever it was in his high school game or whatever. And from then on, I just knew he was going to be something. And I've been watching him ever since, and he's been producing. And I'm also a lefty, so I love that. And another lefty at number 3, I'm going to say Jeff McNeil. I'm a top 1 Jeff McNeil fan. Jeff, again, if you're watching, I love you.
If Jeff McNeil has no fans, then you are dead. Mine, I think number 1 would probably be, Paul Goldschmidt.
Oh, that's a good
For some reason, I always liked Paul Goldschmidt. I always thought that, like, I always wanted the Mets to get him some way, somehow. Like, I thought that he was just like a hitting machine, and like, he just always seemed to get hit. Whenever I watch him, he'd always seem to get hit. Like, he'd kill the Mets. Like, if I would ever just turn on a game, he'd always be hitting. I'm like, this guy is like insane.
Mashes lefties.
Oh yeah. Second, this is going to be controversial as a Met fan, but I think it's hard to hate Freddie Freeman. Like, I love Freddie Freeman. Like I didn't like him when he was playing for the Braves.
I don't like him that he's a Dodger now.
See, yeah, but like, I remember that whole thing with his agent. Like, his agent didn't tell him that like he wanted to re-sign with Atlanta. I mean, I'm happy he signed with LA, to be honest, but he's just such a nice guy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you can't really hate him. I see that. But.
Yeah, he really just does like what you're supposed to do. Like, he doesn't cause any controversies. Exactly. You always see him with his family. Like, he just seems like such a good guy.
He is a great guy.
For my third, I'll probably say Mike Trout. I mean, I think he's one of the best all-around baseball players we're going to see. I mean, Aaron Judge is going to like hit however many home runs and that, but like Mike Trout, he's going to hit home runs. He's going to steal. He's going to play great defense. Like, all around, Mike Trout is just like probably the best player we'll ever see.
He's not a god though, like Aaron Judge.
Yeah, but he's
Mike Trout.
a better all-around god.
I can't hate on Mike Trout.
What will it take for your team, whichever it is, to win their respective divisions this season?
The Yankees got to stop fucking shit in the bed. That's all I got to say. No. Judge has to come back because I realize that Judge, his presence on the field, has such an impact on the Yankees and how they perform, because clearly they can't play without him. They're, I don't know how many games they've lost in the past games that they've had no Judge, but it's just they can't play without him. But once he comes back, it's just whether everybody else can perform. And I like the moves that they made, but you can't guarantee everything. Like, nothing's guaranteed. So everybody's really just got to step up, and they really just got to want it.
Yeah,
I think that it'll help that having Judge back, but it won't guarantee it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think the Yankees just have to start playing better. Just start playing.
The defense is the biggest thing, because you could hit all you want, but if you don't have the defense, you're just going to lose games.
Yeah, I think for the Mets, they just had to start clicking. You know what I mean? All the pieces are there, and everyone was kind of talking about the deadline of we didn't get another bat. We shouldn't need another bat. You have Lindor and Soto, who are on Hall of Fame tracks. Alonso, if he hits however many home runs, if he, whatever he's going to end his career with, I think he could reach 500. There's no reason why he can't.
No doubt.
So, he's not a Hall of Fame track yet, but he's getting there. Those three guys alone should be hitting. We shouldn't have to need another bat. But it's just that our guys aren't hitting. I mean, Tyrone Taylor was an automatic out, so I understand why you want to trade for Cedric Mullins, but you shouldn't have had to. The problem is internal, Your favorite in-person game experience this season?
This season?
I'd probably say when we saw McNeil's walk-off against the Nationals.
I mean, as a Met fan, I could see that. For me, I went to the game, one of the games versus Seattle when we played them, and I don't know which game it was, off the top of my head, but it was a game where we won. We had we put up 10 runs, and it was just me and my dad there, and it was just an awesome experience.
Nice.
The Yankees are just mashing, and it was just awesome.
Right. What stadium is better, Citi Field or Yankee Stadium?
Ugh. I love Yankee Stadium. It's a historic-ass place. They got all the facade and everything. I love it, but personally, as a Yankee fan, I would much rather go to a Met game. Because, hey, it's nice to take the train there, have a couple brews on the train, get drunk, go to the Beam, whatever. But the stadium itself is just it's nice. They got the bridge and everything. You're walking around. It feels nice. It's a good experience.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, I've been to Yankee Stadium. I've been to Citi Field, and I'm not trying to sound biased, but I mean, Citi Field kind of blows out of the water. Just everything about it, just the fan interactions and the way it's built. You can walk around the whole stadium. They got the Shea Bridge. They always doing stuff on the scoreboard. They got the borough races. All that stuff.
The Apple, that's a cool thing.
The Apple, is cool.
And another thing I'll throw in is, at Citi Field, you could be wearing another team's jersey, and they won't really, harass you for it. They'll make a joke or something. Yankee Stadium, you wear another team's jersey, you might get jumped.
Yeah, Yankee fans.
They're a little crazy,
assholes,
but...
All right, this is another question I think more from me. Can we get Stanek out and put Holmes in the bullpen? Also calling up Sprout. They're not going to call up Sprout or McLean until August 15th. I saw that because they'll get another year on their clock or whatever it is, so they'll gain an extra year of control over both of those guys. So I think they're waiting until then. But the thing with Holmes is that he signed here to be a starter, and I really don't think he's going to want to move back into the bullpen, even though it might be the best thing for the Mets. And yeah, they're not going to cut Stanek. Stanek's here to stay, unfortunately. I mean, he was lights out in the playoffs last year. But I don't see them cutting Stanek anytime soon. What player would you like to meet IRL in the real world the most, and why?
Well, I'll just put it out there. I've met Todd Frazier 3 times, and the 3rd time he actually did recognize me. And that was a really cool experience, but if I had to pick somebody to meet in real life, of course I'm going to say Aaron Judge. He's the Babe Ruth of our era. He's just something else that we'll never see for however many years.
Yeah, I mean, as a Mets fan, I have to say David Wright. I want to meet David Wright.
Oh yeah,
Like, David Wright's
but if
so
you had to
cool.
pick a current player, who would you pick?
Current player, probably Pete.
Big Meat Pete.
Big Meat Pete. I mean, I've heard I've seen that he's like he's a pretty cool guy. Like I watched his interview with Mookie Betts, and he had a whole TikTok. And I think he was doing like helping with like adopting like dogs and stuff.
Oh yeah,
that was pretty cool. All right, and the last thing is, when will it end? Never. I'm sorry for Mets fans out here. It's never gonna end. It's just never ending.
Yankees fans, the future's only ahead. Don't worry.
All right, and so we say the best for last. What is it?
Oh boy, here we go.
What team do you hate the most and why? Extra question. What player do you hate the most?
I'll let you go first because
I mean,
I already know who mine is.
I hate the Phillies the most. I can't stand Philadelphia in any sport because I'm a Giants fan. I hate the Eagles. Fuck the Eagles, even though they're going to be insane again. And the player I hate the most is Chase Utley. I'll never forgive him for breaking Ruben Tejada's leg. Like, I'll never forgive that motherfucker for breaking Ruben Tejada's leg. Like, that was... He was not even going for the base, and no matter how many times his smug ass tries to make up for it, or just be like, no, I was just playing the game, man. Like, you can watch the replay and see him sliding, like, 5 feet off the base, sliding into Ruben Tejada and breaking his leg. Like, that was so dirty. There's no excuse for it, and he's just a scumbag. And he was a fucking Philly, so, like, fuck him. Fuck him. I fucking hate him.
Mine, as a Yankee fan, it could be pretty obvious. Of course, I fucking hate Houston. Not just because of that one season. I mean, yeah, they fucking cheated. Like, you had the whole scandal in 1919 with the White Sox, where they were the Black Sox, whatever, they cheated. And they did. And they got caught, and they were all reprimanded for it. They were all kicked out of baseball for life. Like Joe Jackson. He didn't even have anything to do with it. They just had him sign a piece of paper and he couldn't even read or write. Like, he just signed it. And he got kicked out of baseball for the rest of his life. I think that's so unfair. But you got everybody in Houston who they don't have to hear anything about it from the league. Like, they just got let off the hook scot-free. And number one player, I'm sure you could tell just by the way I hate Houston, Jose Altuve. He's a little scumbag. I hate that guy.
You know, I posted something about Jose Altuve the other day, and like all my comments about saying that like, he didn't cheat, and I was like bewildered.
If you say that he didn't cheat, you're out of your fucking mind. Because, who wouldn't let somebody rip off their jersey, giving them signs, don't rip it off? He had the mic on him. Like, he knew it was going to happen. You don't hit a home run off of a Aroldis Chapman just like that. Like, unless you're lucky, but he knew it was coming. They were cheating. They were stealing signs, banging the trash cans. I'll never forget it. I absolutely hate that man with a passion. I will never hate anybody more in sports than Jose Altuve.
Yeah, I can kind of agree. Like, I mean, I watched the Baseball Doesn't Exist video about that, and like, he was saying that he only like hit the he only like used a trash can like a certain amount of times. But like that's 2 times too many. However many it is, like you still cheated, even though like it seemed that he got mad when they would start banging on the trash cans. Like if you use it once, like you're complicit, and like if you know what's going on, you're complicit. Like there's no excuse. I mean, I get it's kind of a hard point to be like stand out of your entire team and say that your whole team is like cheating, but like at the same time, like you went along with it.
Yeah, and I'll also put it this way: I hate him because Judge won Rookie of the Year that year, and he had an outstanding year. I don't know his stats off the top of my head. I think he had 50-something home runs, and he was batting whatever. Altuve, he had an impressive year, but he shouldn't have won the MVP. That's what really makes me hate him, because he stole the MVP from Judge. Like, Judge should have 3 MVPs right now. And it blows my mind that he didn't get that in his rookie season. How many rookies have won MVP? Not that many. And Judge, he really deserved that with the way that he performed that season. And it really is just, it's going to be a stain on his career that he didn't have that.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be on Judge's career or Altuve's career.
No, on Judge's.
I don't think it'll be a stain. I mean,
well,
I
no,
think
it won't be
Judge
as much of a stain as I'm making it out to seem, but being rookie of the year and MVP that year, that would definitely help a lot more for his case of being like a first ballot Hall of Famer,
I mean,
which no doubt he will be.
I think he's got to unlock anyway.
Just to be like the best player of all time, I'm saying, like, because I really think he's on track to like be better than Babe Ruth. Because Babe Ruth, he was great and all, but I will say Judge is, in the common era, he's putting up numbers that Babe Ruth wouldn't be able to.
Look, if you're comparing common era, you got to look at Barry Bonds. I mean, like Barry Bonds is like all.
Barry Bonds is a steroid user. He's a cheater.
But at the same time, like everyone used steroids at that point.
Not
And like,
everybody.
but like you can also, if you're gonna like talk about a like competitive difference between Barry Bonds and Aaron Judge, you have to talk about the competitive difference between Babe Ruth and Aaron Judge. Like Babe Ruth was not facing the same type of pitching.
Yeah,
and
but
all
I think that if Barry Bonds and Aaron Judge played in the same time, and Aaron Judge, imagine Aaron Judge used steroids.
Yeah, that'd be.
He'd be hitting 70, 80 home runs a
And
year.
I think if he was, he'd put up Barry Bonds numbers, but he's not. So like,
I just don't think that Barry Bonds is better than Aaron Judge,
all right.
personally. But
Well,
that's just bias. I don't know.
That's where we're gonna end it. Bob says that Aaron Judge. Wait, what'd you
Is
say?
the greatest of all time, and
Barry Bonds is not. Okay, so let us know what you think about that down in the comments, and we will see you next time. Thank you for listening, the 30 people that listen to this. Appreciate it. And there's more on the way. Follow at MetShitPosting, and thank you, Bob, for hopping on.
no problem.